So if you don't want your dog to eat feces, and people that like to kiss their dogs usually don't, there's a few things that you can add into their dinner that's going to replenish the nutrients that's causing them to eat the feces in the first place. So some of the things I'd like to recommend is firstly some acidophilus. This is the live natural bacteria that is really good for dogs and humans alike. You can also do it in the form of a good live natural yogurt. For today, I'm going to use the capsule of the acidophilus, and all I can do is I can just pour in, open the capsule up and add it into the food. The next thing I'm going to add in is brewer's yeast. Brewer's yeast is a whole host of B vitamins, which is a really good one for them to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop that up so it's easier for the digestion. I'm just going to chop this up and then also just add that to the food. Some really good B vitamins, a whole host from B1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 12. Also what I'm going to recommend that you add is some enzymes. This is also very much readily available in the feces, so we're going to add this in. So again, I'm going to chop it up because this is going to help with the digestion. So I'm going to add that in. Now lastly, what I'm going to add is some good essential oils. I'm using linseed oil, but it can be an omega-3 oil, so it can be something like flaxseed oil, for example, and just a teaspoon. That's all I'm going to add in. Now dogs love this, so it's something that is easy to add into the diet. They love the taste of the oils. They don't really notice the flavour of the essential vitamin Bs and the enzymes, etc. So it all works really well. This is great for their coat, the shining coat, as well as their joints. So to add this in is also very beneficial. So this is what I'd recommend in the first instance. This is what's going to replenish their nutrient stocks. This is what I call treating the cause. So in between this, we can add two things into their diet that's going to repel them from eating the feces. The first thing is courgettes, and the second is some pineapple. Fresh pineapple is the best pineapple to use because it is fresh, but if as a secondary thing, then you certainly can use tinned pineapple too. So what you do is you just cut up some courgette and grate it so you can add it into the food. Now what has been discovered is that with dogs they cannot break down the cellulose wall of the vegetable, which keeps it intact when it comes out the other end. So I'm going to add that in. Now you can also add some pineapple, so you can do either or both. So I'm going to add both. I'm just cutting up the pineapple, and as I explained earlier, this is when it gets excreted out the other end, they don't like it. So it causes them to go away and not eat the feces after all. So we're going to add it in and just mix it all up. Obviously we've got the regular dog food in here as well. So now we're making sure that it's all nicely mixed together. And then we can turn around and give it to our dogs. Go on then, Foxy, good girl. So as you can see, Foxy absolutely loved it. She licked the bowl clean, and the essential oils are great for her coat or replenishing her stock, so treating the cause, which is really important.